and the worm. 3 primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The wild is creation, formless and abundant. The weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old.
Being a werewolf is badass, let me show you why. That's pretty cool, right? So today we're talking about Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood, which is a very early 360 PS3 era game heavily inspired by Prototype and Darksiders when it comes to the combat. And I feel the game would have been even better if it had focused on the hack and slash style combat versus the more RPG and stealth styled stuff. Dialogue trees and conversations are probably one of the weakest points of the game, and when you combine that with the character models other than the main character looking not so great, it gets way worse. A sequel definitely has a chance to narrow down the focus to its strengths and make it a lot better. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you play as Cahal, a warrior of Gaia, who early on kills one of his own when he loses control of his more primal form after the death of his wife. He then exiles himself for 5 years before returning to his old cairn in their time of need. The worm is trying to take over and destroy everything, which is basically a form of corruption or evil. Funny enough, the werewolves are like hardcore environmentalists, fighting the evil fracking and oil-burning Indron Corporation, corrupting the environment through a pact with the worm, among other weird things like weird tentacle monsters. Anyway, for me the selling point was Cahal and the fantastic combat, which I chose to do 90% of the time, because the stealth is very basic and bare bones, plus who wants to be a stealthy werewolf? That just doesn't make any sense. And I think the game was fun and very much a AA game from the early 360 and PS3 era, like I said, without a doubt, and could have been much better if it stripped out those stealth and RPG elements, and used that time to make better character models. And so I think you should play it if you like Prototype or something with that style of combat and want an enjoyable old school experience. Of course, if you love werewolves, you should probably play it. Why not? Thank you very much.